Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into the Rap Palette YouTube channel. And today we got a special news update where we're gonna talk about DaBaby, one of the most polarizing artists to come out of 2018 with his hit album Baby on Baby. You know what I mean? So he just released a new song off that album called Intro, which is one of more of his heartfelt ones. You know what I mean? He goes and talks about his life and the death of his father. And he gets in kind of a detail, and we're going to go over that today. And the article that I'm referencing from is cannot kill how I'm dreaming.com. And they did quite an extensive work about this topic. You know what I mean? Because I didn't even know his father died. And this was very polarizing to hear that. So as we go in depth and talk about this, allegedly, because we do want to try to respect the dead, and I'm going to try to paraphrase this the best way I can, and not to put, you can read a lot of this on the article, you feel me? So the baby whose name is referenced as Jonathan Lindell Clark, he's from Cleveland, raised in Charlotte, which is the Black Mecca, and as the article states, as he did an extensive search, they figured out who his father and who his mother was. I'm not going to say the name. You find that out. And we're just going to get into the first couple lyrics. It says, I got the #1 record there, Knowledge Legit. They're going crazy when I played it. Head bopping and shit. And just somewhere fucked up thinking about my father and ish. They found him dead a couple days before I started touring. Which is crazy. You know what I mean? Somebody who came out of nowhere and blew up massively. And, you know what I mean, his father just died out of nowhere. So there's possible ideas that I have of it. You know what I mean? As we go into an article, and I'll best explain even more. And he's even acknowledged it in certain reference, even off his tour, Baby Talk 5 concert tour that began in June 28. You know what I mean? His father, whose nickname is John John. So, and my theory is, you know what I mean, I think it's drugs, or it could be some street retaliation, or he probably was involved in something of that. So now we're going to get into how DaBaby's father died. So if James Curtis Kirkland is the father assumed, it's clear that he had a tremendous past. One of the coolest factors about him, obviously, which a lot of y'all didn't know, that his dad was, he loved hip hop. He was a DJ himself. You know what I mean? There's pictures of him, disc jockey, turntable. But unfortunately, as the article states, as it going over his records, his dad had a very tremendous past with drugs, being arrested for controlled substance and these different things. And this could be possibly one of the reasons why his dad had passed. And, you know what I mean, guys, I'm going to tell y'all something. There's only two ways you're going to get out of here in these streets. It's either death or in jail. You know what I mean? So it's sad to see this happen to DaBaby's father, especially when somebody who's grown a massive buzz and he's actually stamped himself as being a staple of hip hop now. You feel what I'm saying? So this is, you know what I mean, it's just, but this is not only his case. You get a lot of cases like this, like Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? His father who had got killed and came to come back, it was linked to gambling. You know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? There's a lot of these guys who come in this industry who have tremendous pasts, and they get caught up in these street life and stuff like that, and still think that regardless if you're famous or not, people can still get touched. People can still get touched. And this is why I say that I know a lot of you guys who portraying this rap image and think y'all got to keep it real. It's not that serious. Trust me when I tell you. That negative energy will come back to you. You feel what I'm saying? But, you know, DaBaby even goes more even on how, like, reminiscing, seeing his father and his daughter. And you know what I mean, just looking at the picture, they do look very, very much alike. Genes is very, very definite look like. You know what I mean? And it's just a really, really sad situation. You know what I mean? And you know, his new album is dedicated to his father, Kirk. You know what I mean? You can see the picture of the baby and his daughter, which just goes into more detail. So tell me what you think about the article. Read it. You know what I mean? This was something that was, you know, I'm a big fan of the baby. I lived in Gastonia, and I was able to dissect it into a more way, because I can get into more in depth in this, but a lot of this is just self-explanatory. You feel me? So, Rat Pal it out.